He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. Card in the backfield. It's Gresham. Good, solid tackle. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Just keeps slinging it. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Good job by this defense, man. They gave up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout.
Oh, he's got some space. It's a seam wide open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
That boy on that goose egg out there.
Huge run. Let's see if they can do it again. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets it up at the 26 with the first down.
Sure.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's the pressure. Keeps it and got some room in into the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Seminoles.
Let's see how long that big body can run.
He doesn't need it. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I'm going to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open. Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Moore will throw. He wants to go deep. Brings it in down the left side. Off and running. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. The give is to Williams. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? Think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run.
He's loose. Final up the first down.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Rushes on him. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. First play of the period will be a second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back here and do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Give to the running back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll call for the fair catch here. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Moore to the air. He's going for it all. It's caught. Running free. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Pressure coming. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, if you need help with anything, you can text me.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And it's sucked out. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And the Knowles will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Oh, a lot of space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Gonna take a shot. He's got it on the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They need to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
We're going back to the truck and I'm kicking some of that shit, but you get that on the ball.
Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
You do understand?
The give is to Williams. Fights off the defender. Got the first down. Looking for more. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show.
On Friday. Yeah, if you need help with anything, you can text me. I'm talking to you right now.
The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Castellanos. Now adjusting. Finds some fresh air. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to...
Ernie on the Jets. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wide open spaces. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can chain it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Those supreme plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down before the end.
And how about that on 3rd and 1? I think everybody in this place thinking pass, right? Drop back and play pass. Well, who has the quarterback, right? A lot of times in these man-to-man, 3rd down and long situations, nobody has it. Look at that. Runs the option to perfection, keeps the football, and gets the first down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
He's going to run the ball right there. Keep it so nice. Just the second floor of the hotel.
Looking to scramble. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They think there's room to run to the right here. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, no! They take the lead with the 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Moore to the air. Looking to scramble. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
He's got it down the left side. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time.
Turning it on. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
So many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the pass in Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run, the run up the middle, and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Hughes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
That's cool that your friends, but like at first the way he said he bet you was on
They go
change
back
or
to
something
work
like
in the
that.
final period of this one.
It's true.
Moore will throw. Here's a heat. He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Ducks want to move quickly. They just keep firing.
Today was supposed to be with me and
Here comes the heat. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
And I get it. This QB has to make a play. They're trailing in the football game. Time's running out. But, man, we also got to know when to throw that thing away and not take the big loss. Just what this defense needed, trying to preserve the lead late in this football game.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throwing right. He caught it. Touchdown, Ducks. They move on top here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You can tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride. Gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth.
That's your son. That's your son.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Using his legs, it's Lucas. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those first downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen, whatever it is. They choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They're able.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And how about the defense? They're trying to end this thing themselves. You got to lead. You're in a good spot. 2 sacks in a row, now forcing a 4th down late in this football game.
Looking to take a shot. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down. It looks like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Sorry, we already made it to the church. Y'all back again? Thank you.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And
Hey, how many running backs you gonna put in the rotation?
by this giant defensive tackle.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think
It's a running room.
They bringing niggas out the JUCO on roster.
Ripped off 15 yards.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
That shit out of here.
It's in there by the defense to force
And he knows the first quarter. I've been goddamn here down
target on that
his
one.
video
In a
and shit.
2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down.
That big dog on the ground.
To avoid the hit. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from them.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. The give for the back. And a short run there, and that'll end it. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive. I love competitive coaches. I love